A lot of people smile the loudest because they're hiding the most pain. Every single day feels like another performance, and slowly, pretending becomes exhausting. People clap for the version of you they like, not the version that's actually hurting inside. After a while, you forget who you really are because the fake version becomes normal. You start changing yourself for everyone around you. Different face, different personality, different lie. And the scary part is that nobody notices you're falling apart inside. You laugh while your heart quietly breaks because being fine feels safer than being honest. You keep chasing motivation, but deep down, you still feel empty. Then one day, something changes. You get tired of pretending, and maybe healing starts at the moment you finally become honest with yourself. You answer everyone instantly while ignoring your own pain for weeks. You carry everyone else's problems until your own strength slowly disappears. And at night, when everything becomes silent, your thoughts become impossible to escape. You remember who you used to be before the pretending started. The fake version of yourself protects you from judgment, but it also traps you inside a life that doesn't feel real anymore. Sometimes loneliness doesn't come from being alone. It comes from never feeling understood. But deep inside, the real you is still waiting to be seen. Healing begins when you stop performing, not when you become perfect. For the first time in a long time, you finally breathe honestly, and slowly life begins to feel lighter when you stop hiding who you are. The first step isn't fixing yourself. It's finally telling yourself the truth. You stop chasing approval and start protecting your peace instead. Real healing happens when someone sees the real you and still chooses to stay. For the first time, your reflection starts to feel honest again. You learn that sadness is not weakness. It's part of being human. Small changes seem invisible at first, but they slowly grow into strength. Healing doesn't happen overnight. It happens one honest moment at a time. And once you heal, you stop hurting yourself just to save everyone else. The strongest people are not always the loudest or most confident. Sometimes they are simply the most real. So stop hiding behind the smile, because the real you was always enough. Peace feels different when you stop pretending every morning. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. Sometimes it saves you. Not every quiet moment is loneliness. Sometimes silence is healing. You stop comparing your life to everyone else and finally start living your own. The old version of you still exists, but it no longer controls you. Little by little, you begin rebuilding yourself with honesty instead of fear. Confidence is not loud. It's built quietly every single day. Eventually, you stop needing everyone's approval to feel valuable. You realize how much energy was wasted trying to become someone else. And the moment you finally accept yourself, your entire life begins to change. The moment you stop pretending, you finally stop losing yourself. Sometimes your honesty even gives other people permission to heal too. Real confidence comes from peace, not perfection. Some people may never understand the new version of you, and that's okay. Your value was never created by other people's opinions. Happiness becomes simpler when your life becomes honest. You stop fearing judgment because you finally know who you are. Suddenly, the future doesn't feel so heavy anymore. No fake smile, no performance, just peace. The real you was never weak. It was only waiting to be free.